If you want to blur an image in Photopea without permanently changing your original layer, this is the best method to use. In this video, I'm going to show you how to blur in Photopea non-destructively, so you can come back later and adjust the blur strength, or even remove the blur from certain areas if you change your mind. This is a super useful trick for background blur, privacy edits, portrait effects, and any design where you want more control. And if this tutorial helps, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more easy Photopea and editing tips. Let's jump in. First, open your project in Photopea and make sure your image layer is selected in the Layers panel. If you're working with a background image, that layer may be locked, so just double check that you can edit it properly. The key thing here is that we do not want to apply a blur directly to the image in a destructive way. Instead, we're going to convert the layer into a smart object first. To do that, right-click on the layer in the Layers panel and choose Convert to Smart Object. Once you do that, Photopea wraps the layer in a smarter, editable format that lets you apply filters more flexibly. Now that the layer is converted, go up to the top menu and click Filter, then Blur, and then choose Gaussian Blur. This is one of the most common blur effects because it gives you smooth, soft blurring that looks clean and professional. A settings box will pop up with a radius slider or input field. The radius controls how strong the blur effect will be. A smaller radius gives you a subtle blur, while a larger radius gives you a much stronger blur. Start with a moderate value if you're not sure, then adjust from there until the image looks the way you want. Once you're happy, click OK. After you click OK, you'll notice something very important in the Layers panel. Under your Smart Object layer, Photopea will create a smart filter. This is what makes the process non-destructive. Instead of permanently changing the pixels in your image, the blur is applied as an editable filter. That means you can always go back and modify it later without starting over. If you want to adjust the blur strength after applying it, just double-click on the words Gaussian blur under the Smart filter. Photopea will reopen the blur settings, and you can increase or decrease the radius anytime. This is perfect if you're experimenting with different looks and want the freedom to fine-tune the effect later. You can also use the Smart Filter mask to control where the blur appears. The mask will show up underneath the filter in the Layers panel, and this gives you a powerful editing option. If you want certain parts of the image to stay sharp, like a person's face, text, or a product, you can paint on the mask with a black brush to hide the blur in those areas. Black on the mask removes the effect, while white keeps it visible. So for example, if you want a blurry background but a sharp subject, you can blur the whole layer and then erase the blur from the subject using the mask. To do that, click on the filter mask, select a brush tool, and make sure your foreground color is black. Then paint over the area you want to keep clear. If you make a mistake, just switch your brush color to white and paint the blur back in. This gives you complete control and makes your edit much cleaner than blurring everything permanently. This non-destructive workflow is one of the best ways to work in Photopea because it saves time and gives you flexibility. Whether you're making social media graphics, editing thumbnails, or creating professional-looking designs, smart filters let you keep editing without ruining your original image. So to quickly recap, right-click your layer and convert it to a smart object, then go to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur, set your radius, and click OK. After that, you can double-click the blur anytime to refine it, or use the Smart Filter mask with a black brush to remove blur from specific areas. That's the cleanest way to blur in Photopea while staying fully in control. If this video helped you out, please hit the like button and subscribe for more simple Photopea tutorials and editing workflows. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.